Hey guys, here I am. About to go to salsa class and do some sexy dancing. Yeah, no. For, the only thing I've learned from salsa class is that I have zero control over my hips and that I dance like a dying giraffe. It's really exciting. I'll show you guys sometime. Um, I'm better than I was last video, which was just really sad and listen, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, I'm better now. I haven't necessarily made any new best friends, but like I'm talking with people, social interaction. It's pretty awesome. I joined Quidditch. My team is called the Rumble Roars, which yeah, we're really cool. There's like at least like 150 people on Quidditch. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, have you played before?" I'm like, "Sort of." Like we technically had a team, but we usually just went to Dunn Brothers. There's no Dunn Brothers involved in this practice. It's serious. Our like competition team got like fourth in nationals, so they're intense. But yeah, I was a chaser. I'm pretty good at chasing. I mean, like as good as you can be while holding a broom in between your legs and pretending to be a wizard. Yeah. It's so funny, like everybody after Quidditch, just like everyone walks away so bow-legged, like it could either be a massive orgy that we just had or Quidditch. Like you'd never know, especially because people are like half naked all the time too. It's kind of a mess, a naked wizard orgy mess. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I hang out with my with Eden a lot because she's here. She's on my floor, and so is like Madeline Russell, which I think it's funny that three Southwest people randomly got put on the same floor. There's hella people in just like in my dorm from Southwest, like Audra. So that's cool. Um. Yeah, I hang out with Eden a lot. I hang out with Chloe Ariano a lot. Yeah. And I don't know. I hang out with my roommate sometimes, but like by hanging out, I mean she sits in her on her sofa and watches Grey's Anatomy on her computer, and I sit on my beanbag and watch Phineas and Ferb on my computer. It's really excellent. Yeah. My homework isn't too crazy. I'm not taking any science classes or anything or math, so it's mostly just like write an essay about the relationship between food and culture for Spanish, and it has to be like 100 words. I'm like, okay. Um, oh yeah, one of the essays we learned about like this like gypsy dancer who became he was a guy and he was like a really good flamenco dancer and he like advocated for the rights of his people and we had to compare him to like a civil rights leader. And I was like, this person isn't real. I'm going to talk about Esmeralda from the Hunchback of Notre Dame because she was a gypsy and also danced. And like the only comment from my teacher was like, "Una idea muy interesante." I'm like, all right, whatever. I passed. So yeah, I have a scarf. It's really nice. I bought like three scarves to bring to college, even though I've like never worn scarves before in my life. Especially because they make my already tiny head look super small because I've got a big neck of stuff and yeah. Oh, also I curled my bangs because they were getting too long and I didn't want to cut them just yet, so I curled them and now I look like a poodle. Poodly doo. That's okay. Speaking of poodles, my dog got a haircut and she literally lost 2 pounds because she had had so much fur before, so that's cool. Probably unhealthy. Yeah. I am currently not reading the salsa book that I'm supposed to be reading for practice today. And then after that, we have to, I'm in a group and we're making an instructional video for gendered salsa moves. So I'm in a group with two other people and they're going to be the dancers and one will be a girl and one will be a boy. And I mean, we're all girls, so the girl is wearing like a fake mustache and stuff. And then I'm going to be dressed as a Shim. Half of my face will be manly, and half of it will be womanly, and I will be a woman for the womanly parts and a man for the manly parts. So yes, I'm a salsa dancing Shim. It's really exciting. You can tell all your friends that. It will make you friends. I should come up with a like Shim name, something weird and androgynous, like Jesse or Treehouse. I don't know. Yep. Tell your friends about me. Don't tell your friends about me unless you're Catherine. Catherine, if you find a rich liberal, hopefully with like a terminal disease or something, so I can marry him and then take all his money, tell him that you know me and that I would be willing to marry him and take all his money. Yeah. All right. Um, I miss you guys. I miss you guys a lot because, especially because I didn't even like see you during the summer because I hid away in my house and watched Phineas and Ferb. But yeah, I love you.